Debbie's still my favorite Campbell.
Doug and Debbie, from the time Alan and I first met you, you have both held a special place in our heart. Your faith in God and your singing has always been an inspiration to us.
And we want to tell y'all that we appreciate everything y'all have done for us, and we love y'all, and we hope that God continues to bless y'all in everything y'all do.
Sandra is the oldest of the Campbell children, and in many ways has been the boss through the years. As a child, she practiced the piano so she would not have to help with the dishes, but it paid off. Sandra's a gifted songwriter, and many people agree that songs like He Never Said a Word, This Is My Prayer, and Mama are very heartfelt, uplifting songs. Her faith in God is shown through her singing. Often she cannot make it through a song without shedding tears.
Disappointments here bring a sad and aching heart. Friends depart and I'm longing for home. Told the year will end when I pass.
I remember a story of a sainted old mother who laid down her life in roller.
night Sandra was her and Ricky out playing, and Ricky was kind of a mean little boy, and he was beating Sandra in the head with a wooden spoon. And I said right then, I said, you know, that's going to be a good family living across the street. That's where I guess that was the first time I ever saw Sandra.
When did you realize you wanted?
We was I was sitting at Shoney's over on 3rd Avenue back years ago, and it had been a long time ago. About 1966 we got married, but I was sitting there at the restaurant, and Sandra and Mary Alice Toller came through, riding through there, and I didn't know who Sandra was. I didn't have any idea who she was, but Roy was working out at Sipco with me, and that night when he come to work, he come in, down there talking to me, and I told him, I said, hey, I saw Mary Alice and some good-looking little girl come through Shoney's today, and he just died laughing. Roy just died laughing. You know, he's a big laugher, and he's kind of like that. And he said, you know who that was? And I said, no, I don't have any idea. And he said, Sandra Campbell. And I said, oh, she's looking good. He said, you want me to fix you up with her? And I said, nah, don't worry about that. I don't worry about that. So I went home that night and called her and asked her for the date. That's been it for 43 years that we've been together. Since then, 43 years.
Does she have any good points about?
I've never heard Sandra say a nasty word. I'm not talking about a cuss word. I'm talking about a nasty word. And since I've been knowing her, and I'm sure she's heard me say a few of them. I'm not proud of it, but I have said a few in my days. But she's the type of woman when she goes to bed, she don't tell you she loves you. When you get up the next morning, she don't tell you she loves you. But you know by the action she takes, she worked hard, took care of the kids and everything. She's not a loving type, emotional type loving person, but she loves her kids, and she'll stand up for her kids, and she might have stand up for me. I don't know if she won't, but I never did have any reason to.
Talk about Sandra, and Sandra is somebody that has always stuck out in my mind, and I guess really for two reasons. And the first of those would be virtue. And to me personally, Sandra's just always seemed like a virtuous woman, and somebody that everybody could look up to in the way a Christian should live their life. And the second thing I always think about when I think about Sandra is sincerity. And when she's up there singing, you just believe what she's saying. And through her words and her sincerity in the music, you can not only hear the words she says, but you can feel the words in your heart and know that they're true. And through that ministry, the Campbells have led countless people to Christ through the years, and that's, I guess, the Campbells' major accomplishment would be their ministry.
On the house had known in what hour the thief was coming. He wouldn't have loved his house had it be broken up. I wonder how your house is. How this morning are you going to allow me to be separated? How you know a while ago I was sitting on this bench. I thought about something. And I just almost had to holler. I've got 4 children. I thank God this morning. And I've got 4 in-laws. And I'm proud of every one of them. And I've got a wife. And I've got a mother. And I've got a daddy. I've got a sister, 2 sisters, and a brother. That's already younger at home with God. But me and my family, glory to God in the house. The house will not be broken up because of Jesus. I don't have to worry about the final separation because, did you know, thank you, Lord, I just saved this. The final separation is going to bring a lot of heartache. But thank God, the final separation is going to bring a lot of joy, too. To a lot of folks, Brother Tidwell. When this final separation comes, I may be here preaching. I may be driving down the road. But the very minute this final separation begins to take place, which will never be anymore, it'll just happen one time, and that's sufficient with God. But when it does happen, there'll be a reunion take place of the Campbell family.
What a legacy. Because over 60 years ago, Brother Junior Campbell and Sister Teeny Campbell started a family. And by bringing up their children in the nurture and admonition of the Lord, what a legacy of spreading the gospel has continued over these years. 40 years of singing, 40 years of spreading the gospel, all because, Brother and Sister Campbell, you brought your children up in a way they should be brought. You carried them from revival meetings to church services. You saw them get saved. You encouraged them to sing. And you saw them continue a legacy of the Campbell family of spreading that gospel and bringing the good news of Jesus Christ to others. Thank you so much.
Serving the Lord so faithfully for 40 years. We just want to say thank you, Campbells.
I want to say on behalf of the church of Shannon Baptist and to talk about the Campbells and what they meant to me in my life. Their music has been an uplifting, and they always singing praises to the Lord. And they just been an inspiration to me. I love them. I'd hate to think what Shannon would be without the Campbells. So, Campbells, I thank you from the bottom of my heart to say that I love you.
Well, hello, Campbells. It's your brother Bobby. And I just wanted to take the time to say thank you. We appreciate all the years that you have sang for the Lord. The Lord truly has blessed you, and in Him blessing you, you truly have been a blessing to us. Just want to take this time and opportunity to say thank you. I know I'm on camera. I'm not going to take time to preach, but I do want to say thank you, and God bless you, and continue in your wonderful work for the Lord. God bless you.
It's a blessing to me that they've always kept it a family singing group. Lots of times you can't get your children to sing with you a little while, much less all these years, and I just appreciate them so much for doing that, and now they're bringing on another generation of singers to follow up and keep the Campbell group going, and it just really blesses my heart to have been a part of their life for all of these years. And all of you, I love you more than you'll ever know. Although we're not getting together like we did for so many years, we still think about you and love you all the time. And y'all just keep up the good work. The Lord is really blessing you. You sing so much better now than you did when Timmy was getting those dollars. So, but it's well worth the wait. You're just really one of the better groups around. And I just appreciate you so much. Your life and your singing has always been such a blessing to me, and I'll always love you.
Just want to stop in for a minute and say thank you for all that you've done for us through the year. Y'all always been a blessing to us. And we enjoyed hearing you sing and enjoyed the fellowship and all that went along with it. Hate that you're not here with us as part of Gap no more. We miss you. We love you. And always glad to see you when you come. And we thank God for the work that you do. We know that y'all go and do and go for a lot less than what you get out of it. It's just serving the Lord, so we thank you and appreciate all that you do for us. Appreciate you being our friends and neighbors for so many years. And we love y'all and wish y'all the best.
Been a joyful experience we've had together. We shared some good times, shared some bad times. We're on a journey, and for most of us, the journey is nearing completion. I just want to say personally how much I appreciate what y'all meant to me, what your dad meant to me. I appreciate the chances he gave me. I appreciate the songs we sung together and just the good times we've had down through the years. I just want to thank you for all that you've done, for the ministry, what you've done for me personally. Thank you very much.
Campbell family, 40 years of singing. Thank you so much for all that you've done for this community, for this church. Paul says we're all ambassadors for Christ if we've been saved. And truly, your 40 years of service and singing and worshiping God has truly been an ambassador for Christ. We thank you for all your hard work. We thank you for the effort that you put in. We thank you for spreading that good news. And we just want to tell you thank you and that we love you.